Ranked 2.0 is finally coming, and it's coming a lot sooner than I thought it would. I didn't think it would start until after the game was out of beta, but they're bringing it to us in the next update, OB56. Now, what's Ranked 2.0? Well, it's a complete overhaul of the ranked system. Right now, we have a very bare bones, out-of-date, and lackluster competitive mode that some people, like myself, actively avoid playing. It has a lot of problems, and it's really only been used as a competitive testing playlist that Hi-Rez can get data from. With Ranked 2.0, we're getting a real competitive mode that is refined and improved in multiple ways. Now, with this new competitive mode, there will be a hard reset on everyone's competitive ranking. All of your past competitive games, rankings, and MMR will be reset, and everyone will be starting at the same place. There will also be new requirements for being able to play competitive in the first place. You will no longer have to have a certain number of characters at Mastery 4 to enter. Instead, you'll need to have your account at level 15 and have a certain number of characters unlocked. Now I gotta say, everything I've heard about Rank 2.0 is good except this. Level 15 is too low for players to really be experienced with the game, and by taking the Mastery requirement off, players can go into competitive and play a character without having any prior experience at all on them. A new player can just buy the Founders Pack, play one character to level 15, and get into competitive. If they don't get that character they leveled up with, they'll have to play a brand new character they've never played before, and that can be pretty detrimental to the team. Competitive is not really a place to learn characters, it is to exercise your skill with them. So I think this will probably make for some frustrating experiences, but once you get high enough, you probably won't see these kind of players again, because they'll be stuck down in the lower tiers. You gotta be able to flex your character pool if you're going to make it in this game's competitive. So once those requirements are met, you 1. Get a free champion skin box, and 2. You can get into the competitive mode and start your provisional placement games. There are 15 of these. After completing the 15 games, you'll be placed in a tier based on your performance. There are 7 tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, and Grandmaster. And these tiers are for your account, not your character like before. They are abandoning character ranks for one account rank. They're doing this because individual character ranks proved worse for competitive than better. It promoted only playing one character to rank them up, and it also didn't display your skill very well if you were, let's say, a high MMR player with a gold border for Ying, for example. The account-based tier system is much better and has proved successful in other games like Smite, League, and Overwatch, to name a few. You will still have a frame in the match lobby and loading screen representing your tier. You just won't have a ton of different ones depending on what character you pick. Every tier has 5 divisions, and every division has 100 points, which is basically your MMR. You gain these points for winning and lose them for losing, of course. Once you have enough points, like you get up to that 100, you rise into another division, or you rank up into another tier, depending on where you are at. If you rank up into another tier, you have 5 games before you can be demoted out of it. So you can't rank up to a new tier, then lose your next game and rank back down immediately. You have a bit of a comfort zone there. I like this. When I played Overwatch, there was a time I just kept going up in the diamond and back down into plat with every game I played for like 7 games. And it's a very weird and unsatisfying situation to be in, so I'm glad it's eliminated in Paladins. Now, there's also rank decay. Right now, if you look on the leaderboards for Paladins, you'll see a lot of people who played just 5 games on a character, got to Master or Grandmaster, and stopped playing competitive with that character, so they could just sit there on the leaderboard forever. Now with rank decay, you can't get up to the top and sit there. You have to keep playing and continuously keep earning your spot. It'll be pretty nice to see the leaderboards move for once and not see the same names sitting there for months and months and months. There are also rewards for playing competitive. Rewards incentivize playing well so you can win and get them, so I'm glad there are some right out of the gate, and I'm positive more will be coming down the road, but right now we only have a few. The first is rewarded when you reach the gold tier and division 5 in the gold tier, so basically gold 5. It's a Drogo skin that they'll be showing tomorrow on the patch preview, which starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, by the way, 3 hours earlier than usual. Hitting Gold 5 will get you everything but the weapon. The weapon requires you winning 100 competitive games. I hope it's a really cool weapon because winning 100 games is quite the grind. As a Drogos main, you guys can probably imagine I'm gonna be all over getting this. I think I'm at the very least a diamond player, so that'll be my goal for this season, and I'm gonna be playing a lot because I've been waiting for a real competitive playlist for Paladins since like OB 40. That's not it though, there are a few more rewards. If you play 25 games, you get a free weapon skin box. Winning 200 games will get you the Forged in Battle title. This is the first title in the game that isn't tied to getting a character to Mastery level 20. There's also something for the top players like Masters or Grandmasters. I don't think they're too sure on which one yet. They said the higher tiered players will receive crystals at the end of the season. Hopefully we get more details on how much tomorrow. Offering crystals is definitely a good way to get players to try their best in hopes of earning them. Now that's it for rewards. There is one more thing to tell you guys about though, and that's queuing in parties. In the competitive mode we have right now, you can only queue in a party of 2 max. But that's going to be different in Ranked 2.0. Players in Bronze to Plat can queue in 5-man parties, while players in Diamond to Grandmasters can only queue in parties of 2 max, just like everyone can right now. Matchmaking higher skilled players isn't easy, and having them being able to group together in parties greater than 2 would have made for very uneven games. Like imagine a team like Gangstars or Team Cryptic or District 69 all queuing together. There is no way you could matchmake for that evenly. So, making it so higher skilled players can only queue in parties of 2 helps to keep the higher tiers of competitive feeling fair and balanced. I am really excited. Playing casuals is fun and all, but the matchmaking in it is pretty bad. You see a lot of different skill tiers getting matched up with each other. I get matched up with pros a lot, and I'm nowhere near as good as them. I can hold my own as long as my team is pretty good, but I can't really take them on like I'm a serious threat to them or anything. I've also had friends much less skilled than me get paired against players at my skill level or higher as well. It's hard to matchmake skilled players in casual without having to force them to wait a while, so it just throws them into random games, and it's no fun for them or the people they're stomping. I have been in a lot of games like this on both sides. With Ranked 2.0 coming, the higher skilled players will go there and play seriously there, and the casual queue can finally be, actually casual. So it's a win-win. Sometimes I just want to relax and play casually without having to worry about getting paired up against 2 Team Cryptic members. That's happened a few times. As more information comes out about Ranked 2.0, I'll let you guys know. I will of course be doing a video on the OB56 patch notes tomorrow, so look out for that. I'm also going to be making a video telling you guys how to prepare and what to do going into Ranked 2.0 for the first time. I'll probably get that one up on Saturday, so look out for that too. And that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!